It has got passions, it's got family, it's got feuding, it's got loves and loathings and tragedy, even murder.
If you think billionaires have it easy, think again. When it comes to the cutthroat world of high fashion, even the wealthiest of them have to fight tooth and nail for what they want. This is particularly the case for what has come to be known as the Gucci Wars, a billionaire battle that shook the fashion world to its core. From the bitter rivalry between two French billionaires to the strategies they employed to gain control of Gucci, we'll take you on a wild ride through the twists and turns of this high-stakes battle. So get ready to witness the power plays, the betrayals, and the ultimate defeat that marked the end of this epic feud. The year was 1999, and the luxury goods market was heating up. Bernard Arnault, the billionaire owner of LVMH, the world's largest luxury goods conglomerate, has his sights set on acquiring Gucci, the Italian luxury brand known for its iconic designs and high-end products. But he wasn't the only one. François Pinault, another French billionaire and owner of rival luxury goods group Kering, also had his sights set on Gucci. The rivalry between Arnault and Pinault had been simmering for years, with both billionaires vying for control over the luxury goods market. Gucci represented a prime opportunity for both men to gain an edge over the other, and they were determined to come out on top. It was a massive slice of the market that would provide complete control for whoever acquired it. Arnault knew that he needed to move quickly and decisively if he was going to acquire Gucci before Pinault did. He launched his first attack on March 1999 when he secretly acquired a stake in Gucci through his company LVMH. The move caught Pinault off guard, and he was left scrambling to respond. Pinault was not about to let Arnault gain the upper hand, however. He launched his own counterattack, acquiring a stake in Gucci through Kering and forming an alliance with Tom Ford, Gucci's creative director at the time, who was also keen to keep control of the company out of Arnault's hands. What followed was a bitter battle for control of Gucci that would last for months. Arnault and Pinault traded blows, each trying to outmaneuver the other and gain the upper hand. They poured millions of dollars into their respective bids for the company, launching public relations campaigns and legal battles in an effort to sway public opinion and gain control of Gucci. The battle between Arnault and Pinault quickly became the talk of the fashion world. The two billionaires were known for their cutthroat business practices, and their fight for control of Gucci was seen as a symbol of the fierce competition that defined the luxury goods market at the time. As the battle continued to rage, tensions between Arnault and Pinault reached a fever pitch. They traded barbs in the media, accusing each other of underhanded tactics and dirty dealing. The fashion world watched in awe as the two billionaires fought tooth and nail for control of one of the world's most coveted luxury brands. This battle would lead to one of the most grueling fights in corporate history. The stakes were high for both Arnault and Pinault, and the competition for Gucci was fierce. It seemed like both billionaires were willing to do anything to gain control of the luxury fashion brand, even if it took some slimy business tactics. Arnault had already acquired several other prestigious fashion brands, including Dior, Fendi, and Celine, and he saw Gucci as the final piece to complete his fashion empire. On the other hand, Pinault, who had a personal relationship with the Gucci family, was determined to keep the brand away from Arnault's grip. The Gucci family had long been unhappy with how the company was being managed, and they saw Pinault as a savior who could help them take back control. The turning point came when Gucci's creative director Tom Ford threatened to leave the company if Arnault took control. Ford was responsible for reviving the brand and turning it into a major fashion player, and his departure would have been a major blow to Gucci's success. In a bold move, Pinault used his company Kering to purchase a 40% stake in Gucci, effectively blocking Arnault's attempt to take control. He would have had to buy more than 40% of the company, which wasn't possible with how the stocks were divided up. He only managed to purchase 34% of the company in shares before coming up short. Eventually, he was forced to sell his shares in Gucci, and his dream of creating a fashion empire was shattered. But the rivalry between Arnault and Pinault didn't end there. The two billionaires continued to compete in the luxury fashion industry, with each acquiring other brands and expanding their empires. Their rivalry became one of the most famous in the fashion world, with each constantly trying to one-up the other. Today, Arnault is actually in competition for being the richest person in the world, which we'll discuss a bit later. Pinault, meanwhile, continues to expand his empire with his company Kering, which owns several luxury fashion brands, including Gucci's main rival, Saint Laurent. The battle for Gucci may have been a turning point for both Arnault and Pinault, but it was just the beginning of their fierce rivalry in the world of luxury fashion. As we look back at the Gucci Wars and the fierce rivalry between Arnault and Pinault, there are a few key takeaways that we can glean from this dramatic battle for control. First, it's clear that in the world of high-stakes business, competition can be fierce and cutthroat. It's not always enough to simply have a great product or a strong brand. You need to be willing to fight tooth and nail to protect your interests and maintain your position at the top. Second, even the most powerful players in the game can be vulnerable to unexpected challenges and setbacks. Despite his vast resources and expertise, Arnault was ultimately unable to gain control of Gucci, a fact that serves as a reminder that success is never guaranteed, even for the wealthiest and most influential individuals. Finally, it's important to remember that the impact of these battles extends far beyond the boardroom. In the case of the Gucci Wars, the outcome had significant implications for the fashion industry as a whole, as well as for the millions of consumers around the world who have come to love and admire the Gucci brand. The two men, both titans of the luxury world, had vastly different approaches to managing their brands, and their rivalry helped to shape the direction of the industry for years to come. Arnault was known for his aggressive expansion strategy, acquiring a number of high-profile luxury brands under the umbrella of his LVMH empire. Pinault, on the other hand, took a more restrained approach, preferring to focus on the quality and exclusivity of his products rather than their sheer quantity. The battle for Gucci was a microcosm of this larger debate, with Arnault representing the forces of consolidation and Pinault championing the importance of individual brands and their unique identities. While Arnault ultimately lost the battle for Gucci, his influence on the industry remained strong, with many other luxury brands following his lead and seeking to expand their portfolios through acquisition. At the same time, Pinault's emphasis on quality and exclusivity also had a lasting impact on the industry, with many brands today focusing more on crafting unique and premium products rather than trying to dominate the market through sheer size. In recent years, the rivalry between Arnault and Pinault has continued to play out in the industry, with LVMH and Kering still competing fiercely for dominance. The two men remain among the wealthiest people in the world, and their influence on the fashion industry shows no signs of waning. And so, the battle for Gucci may have been a single moment in time, but its impact on the fashion world has been felt for decades, and will continue to shape the industry for years to come. The battle between Bernard Arnault and François Pinault for control of Gucci was a fascinating example of the cutthroat world of high fashion. The two French billionaires went head-to-head in a bitter feud that captured the attention of the fashion industry and beyond. It was a battle of two titans, each determined to come out on top. But ultimately, it was François Pinault who emerged victorious, outmaneuvering Arnault to gain control of Gucci. However, the lessons learned from this epic struggle extend far beyond the fashion world. It also can't be said that Arnault is doing poorly simply because he failed to acquire this Goliath of a company. In fact, just within the last few days, there has been a lot of discussion surrounding Arnault and his position of wealth within the world, specifically because of Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter and the overall fall of the tech market affecting both Tesla and Amazon. Arnault's wealth has soared in comparison. As of the time of writing, Bernard Arnault is the richest man in the world. He is worth more than $200 billion and is only one of 3 people to ever reach that amount of money. Shares of LVMH have risen more than 30% during the fiscal year, despite the overall poor performance of the stock market. His successful career in the luxury fashion industry, marked by strategic acquisitions and smart investments, has made him a role model for aspiring entrepreneurs. Arnault's rise to the top is a testament to the power of determination, strategic thinking, and a strong vision for the future. His story serves as an inspiration for those who strive for success in their own endeavors. As we look back on the Gucci Wars and the fierce battle between Arnault and Pinault, we can see that although Arnault did not emerge victorious in that particular struggle, he emerged as a true titan of industry with a lasting legacy that will continue to inspire and influence the fashion world for generations to come. The importance of strategy, persistence, and adaptability cannot be understated, and these qualities can be applied to any endeavor. So let the tale of the Gucci Wars serve as a reminder that in the end, it is not only the strong who survive, but also those who are willing to adapt and overcome the challenges that lie ahead. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.